everyone, welcome to Starchaeology Tarot. I am Desi, this is my channel. It's tarot time! Pisces, hello. Sorry, I had to be up in your face because that's how excited I am to see you here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Guys, big announcement. I started a Patreon this month. If you have found my work helpful at all, also, if you depend on these monthly astrological readings, or if you would like a more customized personal monthly reading with me at a highly discounted rate, go over, check out my Patreon. Actually, go this way down because it's in the description box below. And consider becoming a patron. There's different tiers there at all different prices. It's a really easy way to support this channel and also have access to all the tarot content that I create and help support me in the creation of more tarot content so that I can support you guys even more. That's what I want to do. That's my goal here. Moving forward, this is the first month, actually August, where I'm not posting all 12 signs for August tarot readings. I'm going to be rotating them. So one month it's fire and water signs. The next month it is air and earth. If you need your monthly astrological reading, definitely get over on Patreon. $8 a month gets you that and much more. And also supports me so that I can keep doing this and do it better, harder, faster, stronger for you. Okay, Pisces, let's see what your August is all about. I can't wait. Okay, Pisces, we have the Lovers. We've got the King of Pentacles. We've got the King of Swords. Double kings. Some serious kingship happening. Page of Wands was at the bottom of the deck. Pisces, I'm seeing you as almost like letting go of external pressures surrounding love and partnership this month. Might not necessarily be romantic partnership, could just be you in any relationship that you are committed and devoted to. But I see you being this Page of Wands, freeing yourself from external pressure, being present in the relationship, whatever it is, and not really being attached to the anxieties that we learn as adults surrounding relationship and surrounding how we culturally see partnership and all the pressures that go along with that. I see you in August almost approaching love, partnership, relationship, romantic or platonic, with this kind of student-like, childlike mentality. Like, I'm not attached to this in any way. What can I learn from it? I just want to be present in it. I want to enjoy it for the sake, just simply because I have it right now and because I'm in it. That kind of place of non-attachment of the Page of Wands is very liberating because it actually sometimes can allow you then to act in accordance with your highest will, highest good, highest self. Oftentimes we end up acting out of fear because we are so influenced by those attachments, by expectation, by pressure that goes along with the relationship. That's all outside of the relationship, not the relationship itself. Nothing to do with the relationship itself. But then we end up making actions, speaking words, doing things that come from that fear-based place rather than that innocent, naive, soul, love-based place that children often inhabit. You can really learn something being in this state of mind here. You can really learn something about yourself. You can really learn something about your partner, your friend, whoever this is. You can really learn something about this relationship. For some of you, I see this as a union between Pentacles and Swords. So if you are an earth sign, oh wait, This is Pisces. That's interesting. Okay, so I don't think this is really about astrological signs, but rather about masculine and feminine harmonizing. Pentacles here is more of the feminine suit, that's earth. Swords, more of the masculine suit, that's air. This is about the grounding of ideas, the grounding of decisions, seeing decisions play out in real time, and how those decisions that exist in the ether, how those actually manifest in the 3D. Through a certain relationship, a partnership, a union that is happening in August, you are seeing ideas, decisions, mental clarity, like just having clarity about something. You are seeing the physical impacts of that in your real life. I also see this between like partners, like one of you being the King of Pentacles or King of Swords here, either someone who has a very clear vision of what they want or of this relationship or their life. Maybe you have a very clear idea that you're acting upon, or a very clear decision that you've made, but very clear-headed judgment. That's one person in this union, in this partnership, really can clearly analyze things from a mental perspective, very clear-headed, very logical, rational, grounded in that. Whereas the other person is much more in their bodies and is much more connected to wisdom that is instinctual rather than mental. Someone who's also logical and rational, but not logical and rational here, more logical and rational as in like, this is what my reality is, this is what I am playing with, I'm not creating extra things and putting it on top of this, overlaying my reality with the thoughts that I have about my reality, but rather just seeing things as they really are, very plainly, very connected to the physical world, very in touch with the physical world, with their body, with their resources, with their basic needs. Someone who's just very tactile, sensual, and really present and grounded in their present moment, wherever they are. These are two king energies. So these are two people who really are confident in this way, in this mental or, more instinctual, physical way. But I see this union happening between them, almost like I'm hearing like you've met your match in some way. You've met your match, someone who has it together in one of those respects or the other. And it's a really beautiful partnership. It's like a partnership between equals. A partnership between equals. That's really what I'm hearing. A union between equals. And I think being a king too, you're not giving your power away to expectation or things that you can attach to. And that's why this makes this month for you, this relationship this month, whether it's a brand new relationship or an old partnership that is moving into a new phase, it makes this a real learning opportunity. It puts you in the place of study, reflection, beginnings, being this young student, learning from this matching, this union of equals. It's what allows you to really experience the benefits, the blessings of this relationship for what they really are. Not being bound by the maybe harder parts of the king cards, which is duty and responsibility and dependability. You're not being weighed down by those things in any way. They're only really seen as positives here. And it's what expands you too, because we have the Lovers card here. So something is happening this month, Pisces, where whatever that union is for you, whatever that matching of equals is It's allowing you to glimpse the divine. You know, both of these participants in this union, it's through each other that they're able to glimpse the angel above. It's through that mirror that we are able to step outside of ourselves and see things beyond the ego, to recognize a reality that's actually more than what is rationally, logically visible or can be measured, worked out mentally. So maybe the King of Pentacles, King of Swords, being someone, that the rational, grounded part of you, or the very mentally active part of you, whichever you identify more as whichever role in that partnership. There's something about the Lover's card here, the influence of the Lover's card, that is showing how much that skill, that trait of yours has given you autonomy, has given you a crown, has given you a sense of authority in your life. But also, it's pushing you beyond that, because you think you're a king, Pisces, in something. And when we're kings, we think there's nowhere left to go. We think we're at the top of the food chain, right? There's nothing left to learn. There's no beginning left to start. And this simply isn't true. I see a new beginning happening with this union, with this partnership, that's pushing you beyond the limitations, the responsibilities of this role of king that you have been, maybe up until this point. And it's really by uniting with this other king, who also in very many ways, I think is a very clear reflection of you. Yes, these kings are different, King of Pentacles, King of Swords, but they are both the much more logically driven cards of the tarot. This is almost the feminine form of that, the masculine form of that. Whereas Cups and Wands, also respectively feminine and masculine, are much more chaotic. Much more driven by the unseen. These are driven by the seen. These are rooted in the seen, the physical world around us, Mother Earth, and air energy. What isn't right in front of us, but what exists here, what we're able to quantify, analyze, create with our brains, the emphasis being on brain power. I have a feeling that the Lover's card is pushing you out of something that you thought was pretty cut and dry, rational, logical, measurable, and pushing you more into unseen territory, into territory of realizing I might be a king in this respect, but I am a page when it comes to wands. I'm a page when it comes to that fire, to soul purpose, soul mission, soul exploration, because that is not so cut and dry. Neither is cups. That's a version of intelligence, of wisdom that lives in the unseen realm, the hard to measure realm. That kind of growth and autonomy even is harder to measure and to track, because it's just messier by nature. So I think that might be part of the divine that you are glimpsing through this relationship. And in this other king, it takes another king to reflect this back to you, Pisces. It takes someone else who is similar, just similar enough to you, for you to see in that king, oh, this is where they are limited. This is where they have to grow. And it's not about taking someone else's inventory. That's really just, that's a gift to you, to then take your own inventory, to then reflect on yourself and wonder, okay, what am I a student in? What am I beginning my education in right now? Because I don't know everything. Where is my education beginning here? And how is this union, how is this partnership opening me up to that, pushing me into that bigger, that ocean, pushing me out of this small pond and into that ocean? This is also, if this is a specific partnership relationship for you, Pisces, it's very long lasting. This being the Lover's card, this is a very important, I think, soulmate type of relationship, a relationship that is mature and maturing even more by the day. This isn't just a playmate for you here in this life. This is a real teacher, and you are both very much devoted to each other in your education, in your respective educations, which means it's a safe place to be a student. It's a safe place to be new at something, to admit what you don't know and what you want to become. That is liberating. Pisces, for many of you, this is a love that is very liberating, a love that is so supportive in this way. Very beautiful. I would love to hear how this manifests specifically for you in your life. Please leave comments below if you want to open up your heart to me. And again, Pisces, if you want to become a patron of mine for as low as $8 a month, you are going to open yourself up to so much more. An ever-growing library, really, of tarot readings that I want to be making for you, want to be supporting you with. I also have different tiers available for people who want a more personal, direct relationship with me, who want monthly custom readings to some degree. If that interests you, please take a peek. I couldn't do this without you. I'm so grateful that you're here. I love you. I'm rooting for you. And I will see you next time, Pisces. Happy August.